you want a house to live in and you want to do all that, but why don't you just get with a person and not try to control a person and get on a team? But it's all on your pickings. It's all you have the pickings to pick whoever you want. You can pick the greatest nigga and follow the greatest nigga that you think is the greatest nigga. That's what you're supposed to do. You supposed to pick who you want to follow, who you want to add on to. You don't pick on some. Oh, he might be cute. Oh, it's cool or what. You supposed to pick on men. I mean, women date up, men date down. We accept what's in our presence. Y'all choose what's in y'all presence. Do you think that's right or wrong? What I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Sometimes.
if you have the pick of the fucking litter, if you have the pick of the litter, because you choose who comes inside of you. If you got the pick of the litter, then you need to pick and make sure you pick it for the right reasons and what you picking for, and then follow what you pick. You don't pick, oh, I like this one, follow me. Where are we going if we follow you? Do you really want to leave? Do you really? I don't think you really want the opposite. If you have to do that deal, you'll do it. But I don't think you want a nigga following you. Why would you want a nigga following you?
So you feel every man is worth following just
I
because
did
they're a man?
see,
No,
see.
I'm asking. It's a question.
I did. I said you. It's up to you to choose who you want to follow. So why would you try to go there? I'm saying it's up to you. If you pick this guy, that means you can't pick the guy and then no, I don't like. No, you pick that, follow that. Pick what you willing to follow because shit don't fall into your shit fall into your lap. Shit does not fall into our lap. Shit don't fall in my lap. Shit fall in my lap that point that make me and not have to do anything or lessen my load. Nothing is gonna lessen my load. Anything the more I keep trucking, the more I'm gonna pick on load.
When you say what you say, so there's different types of women. There's the women that actually go to work and are less like their soul. I'm using a man, and those are the type of women that get things to fall in their lap. Otherwise, the rest of us work just as hard as everybody else.
I understand, but you don't have to work as hard if you're willing to.
If you're willing to
See, that's a big thing for you.
what they want for you to.
For which person you choose, though.
Right,
but all the people, it's like I hate to always seem like it always fall on to a woman deal because it really honestly do because the inception of the bitch you gotta like me. It's not like come here like hey here come in this motherfucker you my girl now. It's not it's you got to be chosen by the woman. The woman has to okay this shit from the get go from the rip. It got to be the woman okay. She has all the fucking power.
But it's usually the man that needs to want to have the relationship, and the woman has to okay it. So it goes both ways.
Let me explain it again.
Like okay a fucking relationship, and the other person don't even want it.
No,
like
no, 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 no. I said the inception of the whole deal comes from the woman, and going into it, it has to be okay. I choose you. I choose to follow. Choose doing. You know what I'm saying? And that should be when she open her legs. But sometimes they open her legs before that, and then they want to say, "Oh no, I don't like him. I don't like him." But you're doing what we're doing. We're shooting. We're throwing out in the rod, just trying to see because it's hard. You know what I'm saying? We shit in the rod. And if you say yes, oh, boom, go on a few dates, boom, and then I smash. Once you get me, you're telling me I chose you. That's how it's supposed to go. Now I don't know if she say yes, then she does. I don't understand why couples fight if their whole life or living thing is depend on the two of them together. I don't understand why they fight.
I get exactly what you're saying. Definitely.
Chose that person. Why would you think that person would do the worst of worst? And that goes on both sides. I'm not just saying on your side. I'm saying on both sides. Niggas do it too. Listen, what could be possibly happening? People get into situations and they get into a situation and when they're together they're cool, but boom, they and it's a problem. It means you hold, and that's on both sides. You didn't choose on hold, so what did you choose? it's funny, but we don't get into those fucking conversations. Those conversations usually be held in the women circle, and they hold the key to how. That's why women leave most of the time, because this one yours. Oh, that's about time, because they feel like they are the key barrier of the relationship, when that's not actually the case. The key barrier is the man, because if he stays, if he continue, and then agree to the whatever agreement y'all have got going on, it's because I don't think a woman should open her legs until she get that notion. And if she don't, then you get whatever come to you in a certain incident, especially if how you don't know and you open your legs. You should be way more sure than the guy, because you open your legs. Because if it was the other way, and if the barrel on the sex deal was on the man, then that would be the man's deal to go on. Oh, well, nigga, you let her come in and bang you. Like, it's like, come on. Why do women say he got me pregnant? See the terminology in it? That's a very normal phrase. He got me pregnant. Oh, don't get me pregnant. No, you opened. He didn't force that. See, that's almost seem like you're trying to say he forced himself when
right,
you say,
because the man had no part.
hold on.
He had no responsibility in none of that.
Putting on a condom is one safety net for a guy. How many safety nets does a woman have?
Birth control.
And what else? She has several. She can put on. She can make something. She can say no.
So it's our responsibility to make you handle your responsibility.
No. See, you don't want to let me. You don't let me get all the way through it. So watch this. She can watch accountability. Watch the accountability. She can have the. She don't have nothing to do with it, and she don't have nothing to do with it. She loses responsibility. She can have the baby and then say, "I don't want a baby. I'm not ready for this." Can that man do that?
A man can purposely nut inside the woman, get her pregnant, and then not have nothing to do with the baby. And that's been done many times. It can fall on both people, depending on how the situation went. It's no women have more rights than.
That's a lie. That's exactly what it is.
Have you seen how many women are child support now?
When it comes to children,
women are
it's up to a woman if that motherfucker come alive or not. That's a fact.
So we would have to make the decision to kill the
Listen. You still not.
You
only man who on a condom.
And what can a woman
do? And even if he fuck up, he still will have to be accountable for what he did. That's a fact, right? Okay. Now, no, I'm not done. Now, when it comes to a woman, she can force a nigga to put a condom on before he fuck her, because he gonna do whatever he wants to fuck her. If they getting that to the point, oh, no, you can't get her. You gotta get on her. He gonna fly to the store, gonna get a condom and do whatever you gotta do to come back and get in front of her. So it's still on the fucking woman. Okay. Now, let's say whatever happened and she get pregnant. She have multiple deals in order to get out of the situation for her. No, matter of fact, every category that she can choose from takes her out of the situation. She can give it up for adoption. She can kill the baby if she wants to and don't be crucified for it. And all this does not affect her pockets. In all ways, does not affect her pockets. She can be on birth control to not have a baby, to let him whatever he want to do and be on birth control. She can put it up for adoption. I already said that. I think that's it. That's 4 different things she can do and liberate her if she don't want the baby. But if the guy don't want the baby, he can't do nothing. It's all up to. So how is it the same? How can you sit there and say, oh no, this is the same? No, it's not the same. Once that baby, once that goes to her, he loses all credibility, all power, all onto the one.
He is the beginning. So you also, as a man, need to make wiser choices, just like the woman does. Because without your
adoption without their consent. How many men?
I've actually known a few of those things.
Okay, now which one is more rare than he got me pregnant and he left?
I mean,
You just gave the one on the women. You say I answered. Now you don't even want to answer when it comes to
no,
women being
actually,
accountability. You know what I'm saying? You see,
I'll
you just
only-
did it. You just did it. You just did
no,
it.
that
On the
was
man term, you was able to give him. You should never put it on. When it comes to a woman, you said, "Oh, I'm not." You don't want to put responsibility on the woman when she has like 5 different ways to get out of it without no responsibility on herself. When it's her who opened her legs up to receive this shit, you don't even want to give her come on that. But on the man, you want to say, what? You shouldn't be worried about who you're going inside of.
No, I said it's both people.
But it's not both people. It's all on a woman. When it comes to children, it's all on what a woman says and how a woman want this shit to go through. If and she want to abort the baby, can I make her stop? Nope, I cannot. If she want to have a baby, I don't want to have the baby, can I make her say, don't have that baby? Nope. I have no fucking power. It's all in her. So every decision that she makes is all on her. It has nothing to fucking do with me. It's all on her. So how can you sit there and say, "Oh, it's both of y'all"? It's both. No, it ain't both of us. Because if she wants to, she can get. Or if she don't want to be a killer, she can get her for adoption and lose all.
Right,
and don't have no problem.
Right.
And she's not a deadbeat.
Right,
she's
and
not
that's not mental damage to the woman to have, because I can guarantee you it is.
You go to her. What about the man?
But what I'm telling you is, at the beginning of the story,
if he will never put his dingling inside of her.
So you just have to, as a man, make.
If he.
So
but
you,
hold on.
Men want to be leaders, and they want the women to be the better decision makers. How does that work? I'm supposed to be leading you, but you need to make better decisions than me. Then in that situation, who is leading? The person making the better decisions and having to lead you into making better decisions?
So
you be the better decision maker?
So all women are fucking just submissive women and all submitting to all men? Because the men are saying need to make better decisions. No. You just try to put it on men, right? That men is all doing this. I just asked you, are women all submissive and giving and the men these men that you're saying? Because in a lot of situations, these women are not following what the man wants to do, or not doing what the man said to do, and they do the total opposite to get back at that man.
Do you know how many men have been raised by single mothers that now act like
I was raised by a single mother.
I'm just saying, some of those men now act more like women and they're less leaders, so somebody has to take charge.
And you think it's you. You think you should take charge.
No, I'm not saying me. I'm just speaking on life in general. Like, you know.
So we're not gonna get
in those situations. Some men are real men, and they really fucking lead, and they do what they're supposed to. And those are the men that get they're submissive, because I could follow you. It's safe to follow you. You know what I'm saying? But and that's why I said just. I know. I get it. If you got somebody bringing you those types of problems on a consistent basis, and you want me to follow you, so everybody's not meant to be followed. Sometimes you have to.
So why didn't you take that into consideration when I said in the beginning that it goes on who you pick to follow?
I agree with you.
Okay, so if you pick that and that's your outcome, then that's more on fucking you.
But sometimes you get tricked.
So now you're not intelligent as you just once was saying you was intelligent.
I mean, you can be intelligent all you want, but I'm just saying you keep avoiding it.
And this the thing. This is why I think men because even in the feet, you still trying to fight instead of hearing the faults of your kind. I'm not saying your kind. I mean women. Yeah, at seeing those things and then saying, oh, you got a point there. Yes, give an answer to those. You're defending the oh, that's not me, but you sitting her fighting on the defending that right now.
I'm
because
actually more saying that it's both sides, regardless of the gender, depending on the person, is more what I'm defending.
Okay. And now, even when I just gave you my reason for how I don't think it's both sides, you still feel the same way.
Yeah.
So the stuff that I said was invalid.
No, it was not.
So if my stuff that I said was not invalid, but it didn't change your mind, what does that mean?
It means we just have two different opinions.
So, or do that mean that because
and
you
we're gonna have two opinions
no,
because
but
you're a
listen,
man and I'm a woman.
no, but listen,
We would never
but you
have.
didn't give me nothing to change my mind. I gave you example after example to give you perspective. You haven't gave me nothing to change my mind. So it's like you receive. Hold on. I gave you, and you said it's true, but it still didn't change your mind. But then you get nothing to change my mind.
Or maybe what I gave you felt was nothing.
Okay, so what did you give me? What did,
like when I was explaining to you, how some men lead, so a woman is allowed to follow. But then a lot of men out here are not in that position, nor mentally or anything to be able to lead somebody.
I know, but see, you speaking as that's why I said earlier. I don't mean to cut you off, but that's why I said it's all women submitting to all men, and that's not the truth. So you can't use what you just said right there. It's all men use.
But what I'm telling you is you can't submit to all men, or you will be fucking homeless with their ass.
I know, and that's why
men are like that too. So it's like
I know, but we talking on the whole though. We're not talking on some genres of. We're talking about the whole the. Man left you, or it's your fault. You actually accepting that you was gonna be a and you
take away from what you're saying away from women, not taking that away, right?
I know,
but I do agree.
I know, but you
also have to realize that the man could take accountability and be like, well, I shouldn't have fucked her with no condom, and now she's pregnant. Now I gotta stand up and take care of the baby. Not be like, I fucked up.
But
why? Now you need to go through the mental trauma of taking your ass to the abortion clinic and killing the baby.
Okay, but why do I have to? If I don't want it, and I told you I don't want it,
then you should.
Okay, I understand that, Shawty. I understand what you're saying, but you have to be forced if you don't want to. You okay? You want to have the baby. Okay, right. Boom. You want to have the baby, but so many options to alleviate your problem.
So that's just my opinion on it. So I have already, like, when you talk about abortion, I don't agree with it. So that already.
I'm just saying, like, just how the woman has it set up. This the simplest way I can put it. Just like when she don't have to be forced to do any fucking thing when it has to come with a child. I feel like it should be the same way for a man.
What the fuck do you mean?
You want me to say it again?
Yes.
She don't have no for her at all. She has no options to alleviate this problem. She ain't got this problem. She don't want. See, now you talking about it.
I'm telling you, that shit, like, having to go into I don't agree with abortion, but I have went into one with someone before, and that shit mentally completely.
My nigga, you are killing a fucking human from coming to this. Listen. That's even more fucked up because you're killing a human when really you don't even have to kill it. You can have it come and give it up for free. That's even more devilish and even more.
Want to know how you pull the baby apart in an abortion? They reach these clamps in there and they rip its body apart. That's how they take it out of you.
What I'm saying is,
that shit is
if a woman does not want to be,
that bitch got an abortion and fucked me up. I'm telling you. I was like, man, that's so fucked up.
It's not the same, dog. It's not the same. It'll never be the same.
I get what you're saying. A woman has options to not have to deal with that if she doesn't want to, and a man doesn't have to.
He has no options.
I'm just speaking on like moral shit on it.
Morals? Did you say morals? So the woman has morals and the man does not have morals because.
No, I'm saying when it comes to getting rid of the
baby. Listen. You don't even have. Listen. This is another. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. The women does not even have to unalive the child. They can actually let it come alive and give it up for adoption. They don't even, and then no one's calling them a deadbeat. No one call them a fuckboy. No one will look at them like they crazy. They can do whatever they fuck they want to do, and they never take care of a child on their own. In any aspect, they always have someone to do this for me. It's not the same, man. It's not the same.
I don't know if you've been around maybe like really, really catered women, but somehow how you talk about it, it just seems like we're so privileged and we're not.
So tell me how women are not. Tell me how women are not privileged when it comes to babies. When it comes to men and women, tell me how this is.
Okay, maybe as in babies, you have more options if you're trying to really just.
That's what we're talking about right now.
Right, you have options, but that shit comes with shit like mental damage. And
so like mental damage is you think mental damage is more worse than financial damage to a man?
Mental damage is worse than financial damage. Period.
No, it's not. It's not.
Mental damage can prevent you from.
So you basically saying
mental damage can cause financial damage.
Do you know how many women I heard that for that mental? So you think mental is more important in today's society than fucking financials?
Do you know? Because you know what? If you haven't noticed, a lot of the more mentally stable people are a lot of the people making the most money. You think you see these now? Some
you still don't want to hold women accountable to anything. You still don't want to hold women accountable to anything.
No, but I'm telling you, it is man or woman depending on the person. In today's society, it's not. We don't live back in the
old days. You think a woman that got an abortion, that's more weighing on her head than a man that have to pay for a child that he said from the get go he don't want, but he had to do it for 18 more years. You think that woman that got rid of her problem is more of a fucking problem to a man who his problem didn't go away? That's what you're saying.
If you don't want the
accountability for women, you still want to hold everything to a man.
Tell me.
You saying that he impregnated her? She opened her legs to him,
but he still stuck it inside her.
I know. She could have said, you can't fuck me without a condom.
So you take no accountability because you fuck somebody. You like, I fucked you, you're not responsible for it.
That's the same thing you trying to say. Oh, but you fucked me, so but you it's easy for you to make me put a condom on.
Both people.
It ain't no both people.
Period.
Everything's fault. He only has one deal in this whole ordeal. Once he hold on. Once he go,
both of them have the same opportunity to not get. She has the opportunity to not get pregnant, and he has the opportunity to not get her pregnant. And you're not taking.
I think the
thing is, man,
who's holding the baby has more responsibility when it has the children, my nigga. The woman has more responsibility when it has to bring in baby.
Has none.
He don't. It's all on her.
You don't release your sperm.
You gonna let a nigga nut in you. You gonna nigga fuck you without a condom.
But what we're talking about right now is accountability.
So you a nigga, so you can't. I'm sure of that.
So that's my dick. That's my dick. I'm running around sticking that shit in everybody, risking diseases and everything else. That's my dick.
Where's your accountability, my nigga?
I need to protect your dick also.
Where's your accountability?
No. You're asking the woman to take accountability of protecting the man.
Listen, can I say something?
That's insane.
Can I say something? I think it's more on your shoulders because, for one, you have to birth the baby. The baby got to be. Just let me finish first. Let me finish before you.
No, I got 100%.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I know. Let me finish. I think it's more responsible. In this situation, when it comes to children, I think more responsibility goes on your shoulders.
More responsibility, yes.
It goes on your shoulder. That's a fact.
But it does not take away that a man should take zero accountability.
And that's why they gave you so many other options, Shawty. You missing it. You missing out the
because they gave a woman more options does not take the accountability away from the man. They also did get that woman pregnant.
Okay. Why are you saying?
Can you get pregnant without sperm?
I know, but you wording it like he forced cum.
No. Like,
I know. So stop saying he got pregnant.
Can a baby?
No.
Man and woman.
Responsibility in this situation though. You skip over. You say, okay, no. And then you go. You want to have a monologue about men. Talk about the woman problem in that. Let me be the man talk about how we fucked up on that one deal, and then you tell me how it should go. Stop telling me. Stop trying to always force everything to be a man's problem when men have it for you. For if we did, hold on, let me finish. Men society, how can you sit there in another man's face and then say, we have set this whole thing up for you? Why are you not seeing that we're doing that for? It's something that's supposed to be given you, and it's just supposed to be like, we give you that, right? We give you.
This somebody you know very closely. Name one way you feel I'm pampered.
Okay, I don't think you understand what we're talking about. What are we talking about? Oh no. Okay, so about pregnancy.
On pregnancy, not life in general.
Yeah. Stop, because you're losing the argument and you don't want to sit. You want to this. What we're talking about. Hold on. Let me tell you. Set up, outline. Be honest. Regular. The whole thing is about. Problem. I'm tired of. This the whole thing. That's why women pregnancy, because that's the thing that men have spoken for you for. Make men be what you fall for you. It's not though. It's not though. Like, we know who baby it is. No, you don't know who baby is when it comes to men unless you go get some figures and shit to get proof. This whole thing is about you. Men has no power in this. This is the one thing that men has no power in. And you didn't see it. You didn't see the setup. The whole setup. You can't blame me for something this whole. This your body. This is all you. You missed the whole. I fucked up the video, y'all. I couldn't continue to keep going like this. I just couldn't. I couldn't. It's just gone. Then we'll be fighting and beefing over here, and y'all niggas looking at us like we crazy. But the whole set, it's set up. The whole thing. Mr. Pop shit, Big Booty Kim, you do it.
I make this shit look easy. 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 I see what I like, then I go out and get it. I make changes, that's why I'm different. I see it before it happens, that's vision. Telling myself I know I like